So I'm in Joburg for the first time in 4 years and I'm so happy, like literally I am the happiest person ever, but...
Not happier than me. I was like, are you gonna hit me?
Bata Bata is the name of a dance we do down Johannesburg way.
Hey guys, welcome to his YouTube channel.
Yes,
Back again with another video. It's been 25 years. It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
That's when you must put in the meme.
it's been
84 years. I'm so happy to meet you guys.
unnatural. As you can see by the title of the video, I have a special guest. I have a special guest, guys. Like, this is my chum.
Oh, my chumage.
My chumage.
My
My chumage, my Cash Beach, my everything. And guys, we literally haven't seen each other in 4 years. Or 5.
4.5.
4.5. That's crazy.
But who's counting?
But who's counting? But the thing is, like, we were just saying off camera that it's so crazy how we can be so far apart for the longest time and still be so in sync. So this is my best friend for real, you guys.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
Our friendiversary is on the 1st of Feb. And also a little FYI, both our birthdays are in February.
Oh.
So it's kind of meant to be. So we met in February, our birthdays are in February. We're about to we're gonna turn 30.
Ow! Jump scare.
And we're about to hit our 11-year mark. And
This is like year 11, guys.
Woo!
Guys, when I tell you, actually, you know what? We're gonna talk about the thingies in the video. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. And I hope it doesn't pop up because when it's hot.
Also, Nico gets scared every time I open a bottle of champagne. He literally
You are very
blocks
like,
his ears and has a whole crash out.
because you are very reckless.
Like, look, you already kidding.
What the?
11 years. Thumbnail!
Look how she ate that.
Poor, and that's the thumbnail.
Yeah. Bossy. So
When
glad
did
we're
you
getting these on camera.
I'll cut them out. So you know the real me?
You're gonna edit this to make you look good and I'll be the villain. Bruja?
I'm in the bruja.
You're the bruja.
Are you the bruja, yeah?
Escucha las palabras de las brujas.
First question, do you want to do the honors of reading the first? By the way, I'm reading everything on my computer because... Yeah, okay, do you want to read the first question?
Yes, okay. How did we meet?
Oh my god, do you want the short version or the long version?
I feel like you don't even remember how we met.
Like, I have amnesia with a lot of things. I think there's trauma.
I don't remember. Do I remember how we met?
I remember how we met. So, it was the opening day for our res. So we both went to UCT, right? And then we studied
V-Town
in
for
Reunited.
life.
V-Town, how do you do it again? QV. So we
we did this.
Oh yeah, we did. V-Town. So we stayed in the same res, and it was the first day of moving in and all that stuff and setting up. And V-Town, we held the best parties,
Varieties.
like,
Varieties.
varieties. We held that ass parties. Like we used to throw it down. So like it was a bride later that day, and I just remember like feeling so alone. And like, no, not before he, that was before he met you. Oh, when it was sensitive, she's so sensitive. And then I remember feeling so alone, and like people had already formed cliques and stuff, and like everyone was like together. And then like I remember like we were standing in the line to go get some brine meat. And then like you and Maura were like already, you know, chatting it up.
Coupled up.
Yeah, because you guys were roommates.
Yeah.
And then I stood behind you, like just right behind you. And I just started talking, and that's so unlike me because like I don't say shit to anyone. Like I would rather, I have so much anxiety.
Shout out to people with social anxiety.
But a shout out to everybody with social anxiety. I kind of feel sorry for you. Yeah.
So I stood in the line, and then I just started talking to them, and they were nice. I was like, because I felt like everyone the whole day was being a bitch, and it's just like I don't like these people, and I just want to get out of here. And then
so
I met
interesting.
them. And then I met them, and then it was nice.
Because honestly, okay, I'll be honest. I don't remember.
No, before you say anything, the way you and Maura describe how I met you, I always hated it. Because they used to say, he just came into our room and he never left.
That is a fact.
Excuse me?
But that's for me, like when we became friends. Is you came to our room one day and you never left.
Yeah.
My memory of you was you were actually friends with people. Yeah, you were like, I remember you being quite loud, quite like chatty and chatting with everyone and being quite Mr. Personality. So like, I'm shocked to hear that you were like nervous.
Maybe I'm remembering it differently.
I'm also not sure. Maybe I remember hearing your voice. Like you had such a loud voice.
Oh, you gonna drag me now?
And you were chatting with so many people. And like maybe that was the first time like I noticed you. But like I don't remember actually us meeting.
Like the first initial meetup.
Yeah, I don't remember the first initial meetup. But what I do know is when the moment we met,
it was bound to happen. It was destiny.
it was like two souls became one. What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you. Honestly, I thought you were very nice. I'm trying to date back to where I was talking about like the bride stand thing. Bride standing by the bride stand. Like I thought you were very nice. Like you were very welcoming and super open and very receptive. You were not very closed off like how I remember my version of events, how I remember other people were. But you were very open, and I guess that's why I kind of gravitated towards you and Maura. Because you guys were very like welcoming. Yeah.
I remember immediately feeling like, oh my gosh, like this guy seems so cool. My impression of you was, oh my gosh, this person's so fun, like they loud, they bubbly. Like this seems like someone who could be cool to hang around with.
Oh wow.
So
It's so funny how we remember things differently.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like, who's telling the truth, who's lying? But it's also a testament to the fact that some people just are different. Like the truth, what's that thing? There's three sides to the story. Your side, my side, and the truth. So it's somewhere in the middle.
If we had to switch lives for a day, what's the first thing you would do as me?
Do-do-do.
What's do-do-do?
I wanna try the grind. I wanna be on the grind.
For good reason.
Is Grindr only men?
Yeah, but there's like bisexual men that you can walk in.
Can I go on Grindr as a woman?
You're very bad guy.
Bitch, you think small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
So Tinder.
Bye-bye, good to you.
Yeah, bye-bye. And it's a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What would you do?
As you? I think the first thing I would do is just walk in your company and call the shots.
So I can get back to work and they're like, girl, you've got 5 disciplinary hearings.
Do you know you have 30 minutes to get out?
30 minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? 30, yes.
No, like, I think you are such an awesome person. Like, I would literally love to walk a day in your shoes and see what you do with your job, honestly. Like, we have Miss Overachiever over here, girl. Like...
Guys, I love my job.
Can I just say your job description?
Yes.
Your job title, not description. Guys, she is a fucking creative director at an ad agency. And she is 29.
29?
Let that sink in, because creative directors are usually way older. Let that brilliance sink in.
On YouTube.
What did you say? Did you shade me?
Like that.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude.
No. What I meant to say was...
What I'm trying to say. Don't even look at me like that.
What's my star sign and when is my birthday?
Okay, Z is a Capricorn. I'm joking. That's very easy. Z is an Aquarius. She was born February 8th, 1995. Okay, what's mine? Now do me.
My turn. Nico's birthday is on the 19th of February. And he is a Pisces.
But I'm a bit of both. Because I'm on the cusp. Like...
No, you're very Pisces, hey?
I'm very you too.
You're very Pisces.
And then we always say we're the same person, so who's who?
How about they decide?
So Z is
I'm so desperate for engagement.
You like, comment down
below. Pisces.
Okay, the next one, it says, if we started a business together, what would it be?
I think it's pretty obvious.
What? Something definitely like...
Something media.
A media agency.
Yeah.
Like that covers all around.
Yeah. Different types of content. In different mediums.
Because you work in this space and I'm kind of in this space with content
And we
creation.
also both studied media, so...
We did. I always forget that, you know?
It's actually the one thing we both studied.
Yeah, like I literally forget, like, we studied media and how the shit works a little, you know? It says, which fictional best friend duo do we remind you of?
Oh.
So, you guys tell us.
Should we give them some inspo? The Brothers on White Chick.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
I was thinking the same thing.
You thought it, and I said it.
Definitely. I think, actually, that kind of encapsulates our funny side very well.
Yeah.
It's very lighthearted, nothing serious.
Super lighthearted.
You know? The next question, what's one thing I do instantly that makes you laugh?
Fuck, you make me... Ooh, I'm swearing a lot.
I'm gonna blur it or not.
Bleep it out.
Bleep.
First of all, you make me laugh all the time.
Without even trying.
Like, all the fucking time. Like, it's crazy. Like,
we look funny. We look seriously
you're
funny.
like really funny.
We don't
What thing that you do makes me instantly laugh?
I know what it is with you.
Is it an impersonation of someone?
No. It's literally what I just said before we started recording.
There's something that I do that makes you laugh instantly.
When you always go.
My friends always go.
Because then it is this thing, like, I don't know, if you say something that's very, like...
Scandalous.
You
said it.
You see? I'm latching onto her shit. But, like, if she hears anything that's, like, weird or scandalous or, like, something that's very sensitive or whatever, she'll be like... be like, Zanele, I don't want to go. She'll be like,
and I didn't realize that I do it. So funny.
And I also like.
Wait, I feel like I need to answer this. What's one thing that you do that instantly makes me laugh?
Think about it. I'll cut the time.
Just
and then it's like immediately. Oh my god,
my best friend. I want what they have. Like your humor's quite physical humor, hey?
How?
Like he'll do this little running thing. Like, no!
That's just being gay.
Also, we find the same things funny, which is so rare.
It's very rare. There's not a single moment where I'm like, see, this is funny. And she's like, ugh, yeah, it was funny.
That's not funny. Yeah, like everything that I
our sense of humor is the same.
Locked in.
If I could have dinner with any celebrity, dead or alive, who would I choose? This has to be, we have to say it at the same time. You say mine at the same time, I'll say yours at the same time. For my answer, you need to say, we're gonna say it together. And then for your answer, we say it together. So 3, 2, 1, say it.
Wait, can I just ask, is yours dead or alive?
I'm there ain't f***ing funny, Tammy. Don't start laughing.
That's the entire truth.
That like halves it out at least.
Why are you about the 50% off for?
Chumi, don't be stingy with marks.
Don't be.
I'm gonna have to do some telepathy right now. Think of the person who is a celebrity who brought us together in a deep way and was very monumental in our lives and our friendship.
And that's yours?
No, that's ours.
Flashback.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Whitney How you doing? Guys,
Wendy is our girl.
Sorry, I know she was cancelled a couple years ago.
She's my problematic fave.
She's our problematic fave, guys. Like, Wendy Williams was so important to us. She basically invented us.
She literally made our friendship.
And you know, I used to love when we would just like watch Wendy Williams.
Just come back from campus and just
oh my gosh, and those rainy days.
I also like the sunny days, like when the sun was shining in.
And we would just watch and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Sometimes I would skip campus just to watch Wendy. Like, be my bitch.
And we were like, we'd watch Wendy and we'd watch the after show and then we'd recap the after show.
We were locked in.
It's like it was series for us.
Yeah, and we literally never missed an episode, hey?
What's my guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure, what is it? Like a junk food or
something that you love doing, like maybe on your nice time.
I know what I love doing.
I don't know what you love doing. Are we gonna say it together again?
1, 2, 3, baby!
Do you have like one thing that's
yours is like candy.
Chicken.
Why you say chicken?
Chicken. Trick or treat.
That's just your pleasure, Chumi.
And I don't feel
you don't have to feel guilty about it.
What's the weirdest thing we have eaten together? The weirdest thing we've eaten together? I don't think we eat weird food.
Dining hall food.
Yeah, that's the only weirdest thing. Like, I don't think we've had like exotic foods, like eaten like live octopus or some shit like that.
No, that's for when I go to Korea.
Just dining hall food. That was weird.
But also, can we talk about our favorite dining hall moment?
No, we can't say it.
Okay, all we'll say is the waffles
were thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com. Also, like, okay, sorry, am I allowed to rant in these? Okay.
Come on, speak it in the hole. Speak it in the hole.
Go ahead.
Just
This
having
is a therapy
flashbacks.
session.
I'm like having flashbacks about our friendship. Like, there's just certain things we used to love to eat, like weird food combos. Like Nico we'd get vanilla ice cream as dessert. Then he'd get strawberry jam and like put in the strawberry jam.
And it was so
And then it was
good.
like strawberry ice cream. I was like, that is so genius.
It was so good. I was
And we love like a peanut butter and jam toasted.
Oh. And also like I'm very lactose intolerant, but the cheesy chicken mayo. Okay, guys, dining whole food was not bad. Actually,
Can we go back? Can we go back? Y'all really took care of us. Like,
that shit was
but
so
that's
good.
when like you have to be like creative, because it's not like they give you sandwiches like you
They
make
will give
it.
you like plain chicken breast, like cut up, and then they'll give you plain cheese. They're like, okay,
Like you have
eat.
to do the layers, you have to put the butter, you have to have the ratios right.
And the rest of our friendship group kind of saw our situation and copied it.
Yeah, we were like innovative in the dining hall kitchen.
We were pioneers.
What other creative things? Oh, we used to put a lot of alcohol in the juice.
Oh yeah, that was a thing as well for pre-drinks sometimes.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just thinking about like the combos we loved, but we loved, actually you loved it more, the peanut butter and jam toasties.
That shit was so good.
And then we'd leave the dining hall with, like,
oh my god,
bread.
and like you just take a lot of bread, like sandwiches, and you go put it in your room. At night you just snack with your tea while you study. Well, I didn't do a lot of studying in first year. If my personality was a color, what color would I be and why? Okay, I think you would definitely be like sunflower yellow.
That's what I was gonna say about you.
Really?
I think you said I was gonna say yellow.
Oh my god! Yeah, my sunshine,
my only sunshine. That's so crazy. And it was like a bright yellow in my head.
Guys, I'm not even lying to you. There's so many moments where Z and I will literally think of the same thing. Sometimes we say it at the same time. Sometimes it's like, oh my god, I was just thinking that. And it's not even a freaking lie. Like, that's literally the whole thing of our friendship. Like, since literally we've become friends, it's always been like that. It's like, oh my god, Jom, I was thinking about that too. We are running empty.
Hey man, how can you ring?
Ad break. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, is that how you do it? Garlics.
I always feel the need to cheers every time you pour in.
I'm not loving the sound it's making.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to.
Let's try.
That's even worse.
Oh, I wanted to say, like for me.
Yeah. Oh, who's outside your door?
The killer.
I smell a killer.
Someone check. Someone check. You are closer to the door.
So, what I wanted to say, like for me, growing up, one thing that I feel a friendship needs to be able to have is like the ability to not see each other in a while. Because
I agree.
dude, life happens, and the best friendships are like when you see each other all the time. And honestly, we also experienced that. Like we were basically living together for 2 years.
We lived together, dude.
Like we, in first year, we were always in each other's rooms. In second year, we made sure we were neighbors.
Yeah,
so that we made
it a point.
We made it a point. Like not only were we in the same race, but we had to be like living together, like literally gown, like
literally I could step out of my door and step into Z's door
in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that was really great. But I do think a good friendship is also one that can take a little bit of space.
And be able to withstand that
the distance. Because dude, life happens. But the thing about our friendship is, and I told you this off camera.
Now say it to her. Say it to them.
Now I'm gonna say it to you guys. But like, my favorite thing about Nico is every time we're together, it's it's like no time has passed.
Thank you, girl.
It's actually crazy.
It's insane. It's literally insane. Like, there's nothing that I
like,
feel...
is this even real right now?
Literally, like, I feel like when I saw you as well, I was like, it feels like I just saw you last week. Like, it literally doesn't feel like time has passed by. Like, so much time has gone by. What's
one piece of advice I always give you?
I don't know if like it's like are we
live, laugh, laugh, baby.
I think it's not necessarily like it is advice, but like not verbatim. But I think in everything, even from the time that we met, you've always tried to tell me to live in my true authentic self. Like just be me, and that being me is enough, you know? You gonna cry? And when I go to Almighty Gilead. And I'm the same. But I think you've always told me to be very... Yes, because remember, like, I was always... Like, when we met initially, like, I always felt like I was not enough, like I was not this, I was not smart enough. And, like, you always made it a point to remind me that I'm more than enough the way that I am. That's why, like, in first year, I always say that I don't think I would have been on a great trajectory in terms of, like, my personal growth had it not been for the friends that I made. So
that means so much.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes, like, I don't know, like, what's the takeaway that people get from me? Like, I actually don't fucking know.
It's very hard to see yourself,
like, to hear that,
like, bird's eye view. Like, yeah, it's very hard. Like, and also, I don't know about you, but like, I'm my own worst critic. Like, I'm the harshest critic.
Yeah, you are very hard on yourself.
You know, so it's very also hard to kind of get the takeaway of like, what do people get from me? Like, what do I give off? Because I'm just always like this to myself. But yeah, you mean that to me. You mean the world. Honestly, also another thing, I feel like if, like, God forbid this happens, but like, if like we don't have niggas, we're buying a house together and like we're living there forever.
Yeah, and it'll be big.
Your way. Your way,
my way. Yeah.
No, I want to be
But wait, I feel like I'm not answering these questions.
No, yeah. What's the one piece of advice I always give you? Like, so I told you what you give me. What do I give you? Dick and hoes. Just say it the way I said it. Like, just in general.
Okay.
Because we give each other advice for everything. Like, I will call you and be like, this man, and then you'll tell me.
Yeah, we have a lot of man problems. But anyways, that's for another video. Everything is for another video. I feel like it's not necessarily advice that you've given me, but it's maybe something that I've taken from you. So, like, one of my favorite things about us is, like, we can find the humor and fun in things. And it's like, being friends with you, it just reminds me to, like, not take the shit so seriously. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Like, it's because life gets so hard, but like, yo, can we love? Can we chill?
Yeah.
Like, we cannot suffer.
That's so nice. I like that.
I like that.
Because literally everything is a joke to me. I'm like, you know what? I'm stressed. I'm gonna cackle it up.
Yeah, and like, so what? Like, I know it's fucked up, but like, yo, dude, it's funny.
Like, it's like someone being racist to me.
Honestly. You know what my favorite compliment that I've ever gotten was?
What?
Is one of my friends was like, and this was a high school friend, shout out. I feel like high school people know you in like a very deep way. That like is a bit jarring. But she was like, you taught me how to laugh.
That's the best compliment ever.
And like, I feel like you also do that, or rather, you remind me to laugh.
I could say the same thing about you.
I hope we don't forget that.
Yeah, in whatever that comes.
Dude, and you've seen me like in my worst shit, like my family stuff. And like, you've really just seen it all. Because like, sometimes I feel like people have a specific perception of me. And I think it's caused also a lot by what I put out there for people to believe. And like, it's partly true, but it's not all of me. Like, I have so much else going on that like people don't have
like
any
you are
idea.
a very complex person.
Yes, like I'm not just that girl that you think I am. Like I'm actually, there's so much more shit going on behind
layers,
closed doors. And I feel like you're one of the few people who's really seen it all. And like, you've still stuck around. And it makes me feel like L-O-V-E L-O-V-E.
I'll cut that whole piece.
Yeah, can we cut it out? Just edit. Yeah.
What's one thing, no, did we answer this one? What's one thing you think I should try that I haven't yet? No, we didn't.
No. Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! Are you saying that to me? You are. You know what's funny? I was gonna say to you, dating in Joburg.
Oh, actually, I did see this.
Everything's about Njolo.
Yo,
we're like, oh,
it's more life than guys.
It's more life than guys. We could do a whole segment about Chime.
That's also the other girlie that connected us. Chime, private school girl.
You're not that case, Chime.
You're not that case, Jermaine!
If I were a meme, which one would I be? That's a hard one.
You know who you'd be? You'd be like, you know that girl who's drinking from a cup and then she's like...
You guys are talking...
Why? Because I laugh at everything.
Yeah, and I love that.
Shout out to people with social anxiety.
Yeah. Is that my meme? Shout out to people with social anxiety. Okay.
Because you're an advocate.
If we wrote a book about our friendship, what would the title be?
If we wrote a book about our friendship, what would the title be?
Oof.
Hotels.
Zipping it and zipping it.
I'd say like a series of fortunate events.
Ooh, it's not unfortunate.
No.
A series of fortunate.
And like the whole book is unfortunate events, by the way.
Everything in it is
but it's like, the point is when you go through everything, you realize how fortunate you were.
You know what? That's a book. That is a book. Get one then.
Get one then.
Anyone who
I'm copywriting it.
You're very good with doing impersonations.
Food stamps?
What's the problem? Because I've never seen a food stamp that, what? I'm bougie? I'm sorry.
Okay, next one. Who is more likely to accidentally embarrass themselves in public?
1, 2, 3.
Me. I have the knack for it.
Yeah, you are really well versed in the embarrassment section of life.
And it's not even like crazy things like a scandal came up. It's just small things like I can trip and
yes, like and then bump something and then it like does a whole
I am that. I'm very clumsy.
Yeah, for sure. I am, and I think I'm clumsy with you actually.
And
you really are Shim.
I get very
Bring
like
your glass.
what's that? Jumpy. I'm very jumpy.
It's the social anxiety.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm very jumpy and I don't know where I get it from. Like, it's even...
You know what it is? It's because you're such a confident person, but you also have like a very quirky, like nerdy side. Like, not nerdy, but like introverted, kind of like nervous side.
The way that I describe myself is
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
I'm an ambivert.
No. Best done at the end. Tatiana. No, I was gonna say which is basically the same thing. I'm an introverted extrovert.
Let's Google ambivert real quick and then let's rewind and
I literally just said which is basically the same thing. An ambivert.
Because you've been saying that since I met you.
Oh, that's how. Yeah. I'm an ambivert.
I'm an ambivert.
I'm an ambivert though. Like I like my quiet moments, and
a lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that. Like I am.
And I know that because I basically lived with you. Like there are days where we could. Sorry, I keep cutting you.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say like there were moments where we could just like yap and like be crazy, but then there were times when Nico just needs to like be alone.
Just
you know,
silent.
or even when we're together, which I loved, is we could also be quiet together
and be very comfortable
and be extremely comfortable.
And I love that. Like when that's a marker for me. Like because I took it from that. Like you are the first person I think ever, besides my mom. My mom knows how I am. Like I love sitting in silence. She doesn't bother me. Like you are the first person that I think I've hung out with where I was like, this actually is a marker for how I want my friendships to be. If I can be comfortable with you in silence and you can also be comfortable in that silence, then it's like, oh my god, that's my person. You know, Grey's Anatomy murdered and Christina, like, you're my person.
You're my person.
You're my person.
He's not the son. You are.
No,
he's dreamy, but he's not the son. You are.
He's very dreamy, but he is not the son. You are.
My go-to comfort food when I'm feeling down.
So what's my go-to comfort food? Okay, I'm supposed to guess yours, but like, I don't know that.
I don't even know what mine is. I don't have a specific.
I also don't have a specific, like, when I'm feeling down, I will literally order everything. A whole store. And then eat it. And then cry. And then go to the bar.
And then dot. You love to make like a 7-color bag.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll make the chakalaka from scratch. You'll make bab. You'll make like.
And usually, you know what? Like sometimes I make those like when I'm really like in my downs, and sometimes when I'm missing home.
Really?
Yeah, I'm feeling very nostalgic, and I'm gonna make that. And sometimes I make it for myself.
I know, and then you're like, oh, I have so much left. Who wants?
Yeah, and
it
then
was
like
more about making it than actually like consuming all of that.
And literally, I can promise you, like there's so many instances where I've cooked and I just ate one meal and it rotted, and then I had to throw it away. Because it was just about, because you know, like with cooking,
it was the act.
Yeah, because also with cooking, remember like when you are back home, right, and like there's everyone involved, like for example, when we go to your house, right, there's like everyone involved, there's like your friends there, there's your family there, like someone is cooking in the kitchen and there's chats. It's like a very social kind of thing, like you like doing it like when there's people around. It kind of contributes to the atmosphere and the vibe of it all. So I think like when I'm cooking, I kind of miss those vibes. And
that was a missing ingredient.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and it's literally been 4 years. So how do I create the vibe by myself? I just cook, and then I play the music.
And it's like
my
all
glass
the
of wine.
Mafiki Zolo and stuff.
And the Anita Bakers and shit.
I know you all hate to have answered this.
You do. You really
So I'll
do.
tell you what I like. So when I'm in distress emotionally, I can feel my childhood self is craving, and she craves a specific thing. And it's similar to what we liked in varsity, which is good sick. So growing up, we would always have peanut butter and jam sandwiches, and it has to be on brown bread, and Ross. That is my, I know baby Zini's comforting. Like when I crave just a peanut butter and jam sandwich, Ross. Like that specific combo.
And it tastes so good.
I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm gonna be okay. Like I literally, even when I crave it, I know, oh, you're not okay.
The jig is up.
The jig is up, baby. What's going on? But that is a very, very specific craving that I get when I'm not grand. Where do we get chos? Choza, chomi?
Choza. It's always
It's been an evolution of chomi.
Chomi always evolves. It's like chomi, chomincha, chomin, choza. And then it's like
Choricho.
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 And like with other people as well, they will say cha-cha. Hi, cha-cha.
Ooh, but chocho's like chocho.
Like you deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it.
If I had to delete all my social media except one, which one would I keep? It's the same for us actually. And we have to say it at the same time.
Wait.
It's the
no,
same.
You delete the one I'd keep.
Instagram.
I would delete her.
I delete the one you'd keep.
No, the question is, if I had to delete all my social media except one, which one would I keep?
Yeah, there's only one that we would both keep. And I know it. And we have to say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, TikTok. Why were you so scared?
No, can I tell you something, right? So the reason I was apprehensive is because I did my social media. I did my first ever social media detox, by the way.
When?
In November. I was off social media for the whole month. And the app that I missed the most was Twitter.
Twitter is so overly saturated with like people who don't even respond to direct tweets anymore. Like they literally
I know, like for me,
it's like they cloned as
I
well.
love Twitter because I just tweet my random weird jokes that nobody retweets, by the way, even though they're bangers. And I love the opinions there a lot of the time. And I miss it. It shocked me. I thought I'd miss TikTok more, but I actually miss Twitter the most. And it made me realize it's because I think I use Twitter a lot as like a expressive outlet. I'm not active on TikTok. I just consume.
Which is what I like.
But on Twitter, I consume and I tweet my tweets. I don't tweet opinions and stuff because I'm not trying to get cancelled. But I tweet like funny things that I think about or whatever, and I enjoyed that. Instagram, however, can go forever.
What's something I'm really competitive about?
Whew, what is he not competitive about? Am I right?
I'm not competitive. I think also this is the same with both of us with games.
So we're competitive with games for sure. And I feel like you're physically competitive as well.
I am, definitely. I like challenging myself physically. Second last question. If I had to move to another country tomorrow, where would I go? I don't think you would know this one for me, but I know yours.
It's not Vietnam.
It's the Nam.
Oh my god, and that's, you did say.
I love Vietnam. It's either between, guys, I love Southeast Asian countries, like either Vietnam or
you actually did say
Thailand.
this, that's why I thought of Vietnam.
Yeah, either Vietnam or Thailand. If there was no bureaucracy and paperwork and shit like that, and you just can move, I would be gone. Poof, be gone. There's just lovely people. I think like people in Vietnam and Thailand embody the spirit of South Africa very well. Like the Ubuntu kind of
I can
spirit.
imagine.
You know, they're just super friendly, very kind and all that stuff. So yeah, with you, I think, because this is something that you mentioned like a long time ago, I don't know, but maybe like the States, New York. Like you'd be a New York girl, because you're a city girl at your core.
That's been my dream, but I'm not going there since Trump's president, because I don't believe in his politics.
If Kamala was to say political things, America's an audience.
I love America. Oh, say, can you see?
That's what I'm saying. What's the one thing I've done that totally surprised you?
You know what I'm thinking about though, but it doesn't really answer the question. I was thinking about how in second year, when we took the first years to Reunited Junction, and you were so scared of the roller coaster.
I am still scared of roller coasters. I'm like, why is that even a thing?
Guys, you need to understand, right? We get on this roller coaster. It's not the anaconda. It's the.
It was a very scary
What's the
one.
other snake? It's another snake name.
The python. I don't know.
Is it the anaconda?
The cobra.
The cobra. Guys, Nico was in front of me, okay? Jittery the whole way. And also the first just pressured us because we couldn't look like weaklings to them.
Yo, the champagne has kicked.
So, they're like, and mind you, we arrive and they're like, we're going immediately to the cobra. We were like,
these kids are trying to kill us.
They hate us.
I'm like, there's no way I'm going on that shit. But they were looking at me like, are you gonna be a punk or what? I was like,
Dude, mind you, we bust them around. We can't not go on the cobra. Like, what? They'll never.
We were so extra. We thought we were so grown. And like,
yeah,
we were just a year older
than them. We're like, listen here, guys. Fishes, one side. Anyway, so the first ride is a cobra. But I also get the mentality. They were like, you start off high and then everything else you can handle. Which I think is brilliant. Because you don't have anxiety like we still have to do the cobra. You like, we do the hard one and then everything else we know we can do.
Yeah, I loved the
That's a great mentality. We love them. Shout out.
We were nice to them, hey, actually.
Yeah.
Like the seniors before us were very nasty.
Yeah, we were like, we'll be the nice ones.
They were very nasty. Like it was only a select few that were nice. Everyone else was very
I don't
nice.
want to tell them about you on the cobra. We get on the cobra.
Hit the cameras.
We get on the cobra and Nico's in front of me. Jittery as hell. And then, they lock you in. Yo, I can feel Nico's panicking.
I was like,
Chom, are you okay? Chom, I'm fine.
I'm like, why am I locked in?
No, now we locked in.
I get understand.
Guys, you don't understand. This is one of the funniest things that Nico's ever done. Actually, you do this a lot. It's actually hilarious. Guys, we literally on the cobra, and the cobra is so scary. You have to scream so that your body can like handle the chaos. Nico was. Someone being dead silent on a roller coaster. Like a psychopath.
Yo, you know when you are in shock so bad. It is the shock.
When you're like, when is this gonna end?
Yeah.
Like, he was just.
I could not.
I was cry laughing on the cobra because that was the funniest thing to me. Like, not a peep from Nico, just.
Because also once I screamed in and you're like, he's scared. And these are our friends, they cannot see us like that.
And guys, can I tell you something about this? Is actually a funny thing you do. Nico just goes silent, guys. It's like crazy. Guys, we met Nicki Minaj. We went to a concert and we waited for hours outside because some security guy tipped us off for some reason. He was like, "Don't worry,
still inside.
She's still inside. Just
and
wait."
she'll come out only like this way.
And
There's
later.
only
So
one
just stick around. So we were like, okay, our phones died. We have no evidence.
That was our first concert together. We need to do more. And it was so fun.
It was so fun. And guys, Nicki Minaj eventually comes after 4 hours. Our phones are dead.
And we waited.
But we've been hanging out with Bobs. We've been cackling the whole night. It was such a fun experience.
It was so fun.
That might be one of my best experiences with you. It's up there. For sure.
Mine with you is, it's up there for sure. Mine is very different.
Okay.
But it's the same, but different.
Oh. I had to reinvent.
My voice was gone the next day.
It was like we're in a cult. Like I remember that concert, there was a time where I just had to go down because my body was like
you're doing a lot.
Combusting.
Like you're doing a lot.
But let me tell you something about Nico. We finally, Nicki Minaj rolls up. She pulls up. And then she lowers the window for her fans. And she goes, "Hey guys." And we're like, guys, she looks like a porcelain doll. We were like, "Nicki Minaj, are you a real person?" Like we were so, it was crazy.
Oh my God, this
And then she like, dude, then people were asking her questions and we actually, I have her autograph and it turns out it's on Nico's ticket and he dragged me.
Oh my God, that ticket!
my goddamn house!
And I still have it, by the way. And
you can sell it on eBay.
Yeah, at some point it'll be very valuable. Not right now, because our girl's shut down, man. She's doing but literally, guys, we met Nicki Minaj. Like, she was talking to us. We were talking to her.
Yeah.
When I go over my shoulder, Nico.
I don't know what it is. Do you know, even like in moments, I don't have it in me to scream, and it's not even I'm doing it on purpose. I just shut down. You know, even like in moments where like I'm about to be in an accident, like in a car accident, I'm like, there's nothing in me that says yeah. It just. It's like even if I could be...
It's like your trauma response.
And it's a bad one because you need to scream.
Or were you silent?
Were you silent or were you silenced?
But they also say it's fight or flight or freeze. Those are actually the three ones.
And I'm a freezer.
You're a freezer. Like you just...
I'm so happy that I came home. It's been a long time. It's been a long... Ooh, this thing is... Yo, Chimmy, I'm lit. It's been a while, and I'm so happy that... Can you take me seriously?
Attention! Attention!
Sorry. What's the fame?
You're a fame monster.
Fame whore.
I love you. I'm so grateful that I met you. I think you're one of my biggest blessings ever in my whole life. I'm so, like, it's almost gluttonous to like want more because I just feel like it's so nice to just meet someone who just gets you.
Everything I want, I have.
Everything I want, I have.
Everything I want, I have.
Really? So the pizza address. Still needs a hat.
Oh my God, that'd be so embarrassing.
I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. Oh, really?
No, but you know what my favorite one is? Pop my butt. Pop my butt. You know what pop my butt meant? It meant a whap.
Pop my butt, pop my butt.
Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip.
I am very grateful for you. Truly. I feel so blessed for our friendship. And this is a forever thing here. Okay, glasses.
Now wait a minute, glasses.
Glasses.
Okay, now wait just 1 second, glasses.
But I love you so much. And you definitely complete me. You do. Like, I don't think, obviously, you know, I love everyone, I love my friends, and they're great and all that stuff. But
I could tell at the time that you had so much.
But this is really hard.
It's very rare to be like, there's someone out there who literally is me. You know? But
the different parts that make him are the same parts that make me, and together all the parts make a whole.
And she's media trained. So she can say this shit.
And that's on friendship.
And that's on period.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tag your bestie. And let us know in the comments what bestie duo you guys are / we are. And yeah, tag us in your bestie tag videos. We'd love to watch them. And also leave a little heart if you're happy Nico's back.
You are making so many demands. And that's on Titi.
Period.
Titi.
A tornado flew